Hi guys, happy Monday, happy Monday. How was everybody's weekend? If you just happened upon me and my little channel here, my name is Anita. This is Chit Chat Paddywhack. Welcome. We basically try to have a good time here, and we're a Weight Watcher channel because that's what I do. I'm a Weight Watcher. I'm also a water pusher. If you're new here, please grab some water or iced tea or anything equivalent. If you are on a weight loss program, even if it's not Weight Watchers or something else, water is key. It's essential. So get your water. I'll sit here for a second and talk about something non-important while you go get it. This was kind of a very, it was a very unplanned video. I came in my room to make the bed and get dressed and put on my earrings and stuff. And I thought, you know what? We need to have a talk. Being the Paddywhackers need to have a talk. Let's have a talk. Steve and I had a good weekend. I was invited into a collaboration and we shot our video on Saturday night and Sunday morning. We had so much fun doing it. He had to do just about everything because my hand was still bad, but it made it that much more fun to do it. And he's really starting to open up more on the camera and talk with me more, and I just love doing it with him. It's something we do. While we were making our collaboration, in between, we were talking about my program. And I was telling him, you know, I'm not sure what to do. I want to be successful again, okay? Because when I joined Weight Watchers, I joined February of 2017. And I lost 50 pounds. Yay me, you go girl. I was on Smart Points, I lost 50 pounds. Then in May of 2018, we decided to celebrate our birthday. When I do something, I do it full force. I am not a half-asser except for my videos. So I joined Weight Watchers and it's what I did, and I stuck by the rules and did my thing. We celebrated our birthdays, and then slowly I started to put a little bit of weight back on. And I have put back on, right now I am at 38 pounds lost. So I put back 12 pounds, that's a lot. Okay, well, during that time, Weight Watchers introduced Freestyle. Now, I need to say this and be very clear about this. When they introduced Freestyle, I went in with no, I wasn't fighting it. Let's just say that. Okay, Weight Watchers, they're a great weight loss company. They know what they're doing. They're going to try something new. Okay, I'm in. Sign me up, right? Did not work for me. I was stubborn though. I kept trying and I kept trying, and oh, the 0 point foods, are you eating too much, and oh, I'm not sure what I'm doing, but I was never that person who thought 0 point foods had no calories. I don't ever want to hear that again. I do not want to ever hear 0 point foods doesn't mean there's no calories, because you know, I'm not a dumb woman, and I don't think any of you guys are dumb women either, or men, Jimmy boy. We know that, right? Okay, so for whatever reason, it wasn't working out for me. So now and then I would pop back to regular Smart Points. But you know, when your app isn't completely sunk to the program you're doing, it kind of messes with your head. Even though I totally know how to do the Smart Point program, Smart Point only, not Smart Point Freestyle, because the points for Freestyle are still Smart Points, but you know what I mean. And so I just didn't feel clicked in. I didn't feel like my seatbelt was on all the way. Does that make sense? You guys know what I mean? So then I would go back to Freestyle and maybe drop a couple pounds. Oh, well, it is working. And then the pounds would come back. So I have been going back and forth between those two. I don't even know the time frame. Okay, so then, I don't know, about a month ago, I'm not sure when the whole world decided to go to iTrack Bites, myself included, I thought I'll try Points Plus, because I need to be on a program where everything is accounted for. I just don't want 0 point foods. It doesn't make sense to my brain. It's a me thing, and so why do it? But I didn't want to quit Weight Watchers because I do enjoy my meetings and my leader. Okay, so I thought, well, let's really mix it up, because they say that if you just mix up your foods and mix everything up and you do the hokey pokey and then tap the top of your head and flap your arms, it'll get you off a plateau. You'll start going again, right? So I decided I would do Points Plus, but it's just not something I can do right now. Now, I could give you a boatload of reasons that may sound like excuses, but what it boils down to is that I never did Points Plus before. I am not familiar with what foods are good to have. And also for me, I found out that sugar, you're allowed to have a lot of sugar on Points Plus. And I'm that girl that if I eat some sugar, oh no, we're gonna eat more sugar, and then I'm gonna use up all my points on crap food. And then the chances aren't likely that I'll lose weight, but even if I did, I felt horrible. Nita, maybe you should learn some self-control. Maybe. So, you know, I was feeling crummy, and then the whole thing came along with life instances where I was emotionally just in a mess. I was messed up. I was pretty messed up. I have a lot on my mind, and then I got sick and blah, blah, blah. So the foods that I have on hand for Smart Points don't work well with Points Plus. Can you work them in? Absolutely. But they're way higher in points. Like one Olay wrap is 3 Points Plus. Premier Protein, 4 Points Plus. Things that I really enjoy. Now, if they were things that, you know, I could live without, probably would not have made a difference. But all the things that I really enjoy were really high on Points Plus. And the sugar thing, it did not behoove me to enjoy the sugar on the Points Plus, because that's all I wanted. And then I would feel really crappy. So Steve and I were talking, and he said, why don't you do what you know best? You know Smart Points, and he does too, because God love my husband. We do all our grocery shopping together, you know, our eating together. I never stop talking, so when I'm talking Weight Watchers, he's listening. I love him. Do what you do best, do what you know, do Smart Points. And I said, you know what? I think you're onto something there, darling. And that's what I'm gonna do, because I like my Olay wraps, and I like my Premier Protein, and I know it. Like the back of my hand, I know it. I can track with my Weight Watcher app that I still have, and just go to my 30 points a day. And I never use my weeklies anyways. So I can track there. I still have iTrack Bites. I can track on this, I can't remember the new name, but the Smart Points there. I'll have the foods that I enjoy. So please accept my apology when, you know, because I think I've said a few times, I'm not going to be jumping around. It drives me nuts when people are jumping from program to program to program. And it turns out that I have been one of those people for the last couple of months, just because I've been, when I started Weight Watchers and I lost my 50 pounds and I was doing Smart Points before they brought in Freestyle, I was clicked in, man. My seat was set. I was plowing through it. I was happy. Then the Freestyle kind of messed me up, and then I got itchy, scratchy. I don't know what to do. And then now, something I have also discovered since going back to Smart Points regular and not Freestyle. Let's talk about two of the free foods, 0 point foods, excuse me. Nothing is free, they all have calories. Chicken. Well, now that I'm doing Smart Points, I have to weigh out my chicken. Kids, let me just tell you that I was blowing through the white chicken breast when it was 0 points. Because now that I have to weigh it, I'm fully aware of how much more I was eating it. Because I was thinking, oh, I'm not gonna get fat on chicken, right? And we would buy the rotisserie chickens from Costco. So delicious, so many things to do with it. I was blowing through that chicken. Okay. Refried beans. I enjoy refried beans for breakfast also. Now yesterday when I made breakfast for Steve and myself, since it was Cinco de Mayo, I thought, let's have some refried beans because they're 0 points. Oh, wait. No, they're not. No, I'm not on freestyle anymore. And it was a common practice for me to have refried beans with breakfast as much as lunch or dinner because it's something I enjoy. No. Points Plus, I think, is a fabulous program. Too much sugar allowed on it for me. Smart Points, I know. So that's what I'm going to do. So for you guys who I said I was going to do Points Plus 2, and you've been asking me on Instagram and here and stuff, well, Nita, what about Points Plus? I apologize. And Smart Points is going to be it for me, at least for the next 5 minutes. I wanted to tell you that this last week, as you guys know, because you read it on my face, I was having a tough time, and I was having a tough time. And I did something that I have never done before. I have not told anybody that I did this, because usually if I do something, I tell Steve. He's my guy. I tell him everything. You're never going to believe what I did today. I haven't even told him this. Last week when I was in the emotional wreck, what was happening basically was my dad got sick really fast. He was in a regular hospital. Then we quickly had to find a home for him. And there's just a lot of back and forth and just a very unpleasant, sad situation, among other things that go on in life, right? Well, I ate. It was the Points Plus thing. I started eating sugar. I ate not 1, not 2, but 3 heaping bowls of Oliver's Cocoa Krispies with marshmallows in them. I would have eaten 4 bowls, but I ate all of it. I ate it all because I was bummed out. I didn't care. I had other things on my mind. It tasted good. And afterwards I went, holy cromoly. I can't believe I just did that. I still kind of think about it and go, oh my gosh, it's like I was possessed or something. I'm not a binge eater, you guys. I'm not. And it was just like, I didn't care. And so I'm feeling better now. My dad is doing well. He's adjusting. My mom's adjusting. We're going to actually go down there this weekend for Mother's Day. Oliver is adjusting to some of his situations that he has going on. So we're getting to the other side. I'm taking the long way to say. And I'm going to get these pounds off. I'm going to get them off. And you know what? I missed my Premier Protein so bad. Because on the Points Plus, since it was so high, I told Steve, this is great. Because I can't have Premier Protein because the points are too high. And that's a good chunk of money. Premier Protein is not inexpensive. So when they decided to go back on Smart Points, I looked at them. And I was missing my overnight oats that I make with Premier Protein. I said, can I get my Premier Protein back? And he says, yes, honey, you can. And he gave me a big smooch. So it's just what's made for Anita Johnson. Okay? I hope that's okay with you guys. Because I want to start losing some weight again. Doesn't my hair look awesome? And you know what? I said on Instagram this morning, in this week, these last 2 weeks, I guess, that I've had all these things going on that I have just been... I got grayer. I swear, just like when President Obama got gray so fast, I got grayer. But I like it. I think it's cool. I'm going to have some lunch. Oh, did I mention the collaboration? I did, because I mentioned that Steve and I were talking about it in the kitchen. Look for it tomorrow. It's going to be a night. I'm so honored to have been invited to the collaboration. I was invited by Jess over at WW Journey to Healthy. And what an honor, right? I mean, I'm so excited about that. And it came at a time where I needed something to feel happy about. So we had a lot of fun doing that. Please watch it and then look in my description box and watch all the other ladies. It's about 1 pot meals, but leave it to me. I ended up kind of making a 2-pot meal, but it's all good. So tune in tomorrow. Thanks for listening to me, guys. Sometimes I just have to talk even when it's just like so boring like this, but my dogs, they don't care about Weight Watchers. I know that you guys get it. I know there's a few of you guys, more than a few, that totally and completely get it. So, here we go. Mazel tov. Drink your water. Know where your bathrooms are. And check out our collaboration tomorrow, okay? Thanks, guys. Thanks for always being here for me. I sure do appreciate it.